Hi, Dave with ETN News. The reason you're looking at this is because it's something my father told me about. He said to me, if they ever take away the Second Amendment, then all is lost. They will take away your freedom of speech. They will take away your freedom of religion. Purpose was for the Second Amendment was to not allow the governments to murder and massacre their people. If you don't believe that the United States government or any other government would do this, note that the murder of all citizens in the world, the majority of these murders caused are by governments. Millions upon millions upon millions of people have been murdered by their so-called trusting governments. That was the reason for the Second Amendment. This is what they're coming after. We're seeing shootings day after day. When in history have we ever seen school shootings? It's not shootings within the malls, or it's not shootings in the general public. It's shootings within schools. They're coming after children. They're shooting and killing children. What tugs upon the heartstrings of every single person in the world. They are shooting people in churches, the most sacred places in the world. And if you cannot see that somehow, I don't know how, but I truly feel in my spirit that somehow they are doing this to take away these guns. Because before they even have the end of a shooting even starting to take place, they're trying to push legislation. We got to have gun control. We got to have gun control. And if you know anything about the New World Order, Satan's New World, this is what they're trying to do. Because they know that if they take away this gun, your shotgun, your rifles, then you will not be able to defend yourself or your family. And at that point, mass genocide will take place. They have already listed this as what they want to do on the Georgia Guidestones. That's the top thing. They got to limit the population. I look at it this way, that for some reason they feel that they have to go after the children and they have to go after everyone. And now it's not something that we heard about, maybe once every 2 or 3 years. It's happening every single day. And they're attacking on the emotions of parents and people to take these guns away. Be warned that if they take these guns away, you will be put in prison camps. They've already stated it. Go look at the Patriot Act. They have already made laws which they state they can separate you and your family, take everything that you own. Literally, it's in the Patriot Act. They started this with 9/11, and they're pushing forward. So anyone who is out there that says we have to take away guns, you are in serious trouble. And I want to show you something. Dabu7 just put up a fact that will just blow your mind. Now I'll leave a link to Dabu's site, but this is what he had up. Let us take a look at this for a moment. Honduras, population 8.2 million, banned citizens from owning guns. They have the highest homicide rate in the entire world. Homicide doesn't mean it's only from guns. It could be from beatings, muggings, rapings, all that. But essentially, homicide, people killing people. In Switzerland, population, same size, 8.2 million, requires citizens to own guns. They have the lowest homicide rate in the entire world. Like Dabu said, enough is said. The truth is right in front of your eyes, but they're going to use all this emotional stuff to actually just destroy us, to take our guns away. This is the purpose of this, is to take your guns where you are completely defenseless. Okay, now that we're looking at some truth here, heroin deaths topped gun homicides last year. Depressing CDC data shows. This is from the Huffington Post. Now you'll understand why we fought in Afghanistan for so long. Has been one of the top producing countries where heroin comes from. Why have we been in Afghanistan for at least the number of years we've been there, 15 years or so. This war is going on for the purpose of bringing heroin into this country. Over here at the Collective Evolution, prescription drugs kill over 100,000 people each year. Are you being medicated incorrectly? Do you understand what they're doing? They're medicating people beyond their abilities to even reason, and then playing upon their heartstrings by killing off people. It's just insane. The truth is right in front of your eyes, but you have to look. You have to see it. So understand that these are not what is killing people. Taking away our gun rights will not stop this. This will make it even worse. So please understand that this is a mind-controlled opposition to guns to take away your rights, your freedoms, everything, so they can put in place their new world order. They've already poisoned you with their drugs, they're poisoning you with their food, and they're poisoning you with their water, poisoning us with the air, and now what's coming? 5G. And doctors know, and everyone knows, that this is not a good thing. It will cause cancer. So people, we got to wake up. So when will you wake up and understand that Christ is the only way? We're not going to get out of this by shooting guns. It's not going to save us 100%. The only thing that will save us is Christ. So it's just a fact of things. Jesus is coming soon. Please pray to him for understanding and for him to open your eyes. Lord, come soon.